Imagine being born into slavery, then walking 2,000 miles behind a wagon train, and somehow becoming one of the richest women in Los Angeles. This is not a fairy tale. This is the real-life story of Biddy Mason, a healer, a hero, a hustler, and a history maker. And trust me, you've never heard anything like it. Biddy Mason was born into slavery on August 15, 1818, in Georgia. Nobody knows exactly who her parents were, but from day one, her fate was decided by others. As a child, she learned to work the land. But she also gained something else: knowledge, herbal medicine, midwifery, skills passed down by enslaved women that would one day give her power. But not yet. In 1848, her enslaver, Robert Smith, a Mormon convert, joined a religious migration from Mississippi to Utah. And Biddy? She walked. All 2,000 miles behind a wagon train, guiding cattle and caring for children. A year later, another journey. This time, from Utah to San Bernardino, California. Freedom was in the air, but danger still lurked. California was a free state, but Smith didn't care. Biddy and her daughters were still treated like property. That is, until Biddy made a bold move. She confided in local free black allies in Los Angeles, including the powerful Robert Owens, a black businessman. And when Smith tried to sneak his enslaved people to Texas, they said, "Not today." In 1856, a legal petition was filed on Biddy's behalf. The case went before Judge Benjamin Hayes in Los Angeles. It was risky. Biddy didn't speak during the hearing, but her bravery echoed loud and clear. And then, victory. On January 21st, 1856, Biddy Mason and her 3 daughters were declared free. She was 38 years old. She had walked through deserts and dodged chains. Now she walked into freedom. Biddy wasted no time. She worked as a nurse and midwife, delivering babies, healing the sick, and earning $2.50 a day, a boss wage at the time. She saved every penny. And then, she bought land. Not just any land, prime real estate in downtown Los Angeles. Biddy Mason became one of the first black female landowners in the city, and one of the wealthiest women in all of California. But here's the twist. She didn't hoard her wealth. Biddy gave everything she could. She opened her home to the poor, visited prisoners, cared for the sick. She co-founded First African Methodist Episcopal Church in her home. That church still stands today, a monument to her faith and generosity. And she said something that still hits deep. If you hold your hand closed, nothing good can come in. The open hand is blessed, for it gives in abundance, even as it receives. Biddy Mason passed away in 1891, but her legacy lives everywhere, in LA's skyline, in its churches, and in its spirit. She went from being listed as someone's property to being a pillar of her city. In 1988, nearly a century after her death, Los Angeles finally honored her with Biddy Mason Memorial Park, located right where she once owned land. So next time you walk down a busy LA street, think about the woman who walked 2,000 miles in chains, then bought the land beneath your feet. Her name was Biddy Mason. She didn't just change her life, she changed history. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to share this story. Because heroes like Biddy, they deserve to be remembered out loud.